digital is changing the civilian industries, but it's also changing government industries. The Department of Defense is looking at implementing a digital engineering strategy. How important is that for the department?
It's extremely important. I mean, we're seeing, as of maybe 18 months ago, a mandate come out from the Department of Defense. Anyone who's in this space is familiar with DODI 5097 that basically states that thou shalt execute and engage in digital engineering on defense programs from this date moving forward. But to be honest, it had legs prior to that, dating prior to 2018, 2017 with the Digital Engineering Handbook. The Undersecretary of Defense for Digital Engineering Modeling and Simulation has been very forward-leaning to getting the community involved in sharing best practices, trying to cross-pollinate to make sure that we're leveraging the best practices so that we can have successful programs. So, I mean, it's very, very important, so much so that it's a requirement for all new defense programs moving forward.
What was the backstory of this? How did it come about? Was it efficiency? Was it cost savings? What was the backstory that made this, as you said, extremely important?
I came in around 2018, 2019 when MBSE was really starting to take off. We started seeing evidence of what multidisciplinary design, optimization, and analysis could do. I believe Northrop Grumman had laid out one of the most eloquent displays of showing that if you had a baseline design, you could optimize it based on requirements and constraints such as speed, weight, cost, the various parameters. But as we continue to move forward, things such as authoritative sources of truths and integrations and migrating away from document-based and siloed-based practices to an integrated ecosystem with workflows where data could move bidirectionally and there was traceability started becoming more important. And as that continued to gain momentum, and we're seeing some of those industry leaders such as Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, Boeing, pushing the frontier of that and working with the defense agencies, we start seeing that morph into what became the DoD 5097. A lot of that effort was led by Phil Zimmerman, who was one of the call her the godmother of digital engineering. And she did a lot of great groundwork establishing communities of practice where academia, industry, and government could come together to discuss what were the pain points, what were the advantages, and how we should move forward.